Hi, Neil Dowling, Australian Four-Wheel Driver magazine. I'm here with Steve Durkin, Managing Director of Safescape and his Bortana four-wheel drive. Steve, how did this come about?
Well, we decided to make an electric four-wheel drive for the underground mining industry, predominantly. The value of it being electric underground is that we have less emissions down there. We're not breathing in the nano diesel particulate matter, and it's also a lot cooler. An electric vehicle will generate something like 90% less heat than a diesel equivalent.
The market for this is quite large around Australia. Has it also got potential overseas?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's underground mines all over the world, and we all have the same problem where we're burning diesel in a place where people are working. So absolutely, we can take this offshore.
Could you see a market in the private industry for this vehicle?
As an electric vehicle for a private four-wheel drive enthusiast, it's pretty tough at the moment because this vehicle is completely electric. There is no diesel engine, so therefore our range is limited. Yep. As a four-wheel drive, it is unbelievable because you don't have to match revolutions to torque. You have grip like you wouldn't believe.
Yes.
But we don't have the range to get us out that 1,000 kilometres to the location that we want to do our four-wheel driving. In the future, I think that we will have a range extender which will give us that option, but it's not what we're starting with. We're starting with that industrial application.
Yes. So you think the diesel has more chance with the private industry?
Yeah, absolutely. The diesel vehicle is also a work truck. There's no two ways about it. It's a NB1 classified vehicle, or NB2. We've got quite a high GVM and also high payload for these vehicles. They are a work truck. But for those who like to be very serious, carry a significant load, these could end up being well received in that market.
It's a very expensive end of the market, isn't it, you're talking about, even for the diesel?
Yeah, absolutely. It's up there in the equivalent sort of range of your F-trucks and Dodges and stuff like that.
Right. Yep. So, but it will be sold in the fact that it's very versatile, it's got a high payload, it's very tough.
One of the huge advantages of these vehicles, and both the Bortana and the Marrua, is that they have a galvanised body and a sealed chassis. From a corrosion standpoint, these things will last a hell of a lot longer than anything else.
Right. And currently has a 2.8 litre engine, but I believe you have another engine coming next year?
Yeah, that's correct. We're in the process of getting ADR approvals for the import of the 3.8 litre Cummins version, which will come with an Allison automatic transmission. Right. It's a very robust drivetrain.
Yes, that sounds like it's more suitable to a private buyer market, doesn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
And so what's the future with the EV? You pointed at the mining industry, you see potential for it there?
I do, and it's not, the mining industry is large, and you're talking about large companies, big public, international companies. They need to see that you are serious about what you're delivering. And so building one vehicle is not going to get you there. No. So we've built this one, and we are building 10 more now, which we'll put out as a beta fleet into various mining applications. Then we'll go into production, and that production will depend on the demand that the mining customers require. Yes,
and you see other industries being open to this type of vehicle?
Yeah, I think there are other industries that could benefit from it. Anywhere where you have a sensitive environment, you might be maintaining land in conservation, an important conservation area. Yep. There's real value there. And even utilities and fire and emergency services, yes. I think they're all going to go that way eventually, so maybe this will be the vehicle that starts it off.
Thank you very much, Steve. All the very best for the future. That was Australian Four-Wheel Driver magazine. Any further details, more information, look at the bottom of the screen. Thank you very much.